Taoiseach, People Before Profit will be facilitating a vote on the National Maternity Hospital.
It's on now.
Right. Taoiseach, People Before Profit will be facilitating a vote on the National Maternity Hospital tonight because we think your decision to retain influence by a privately owned religious charity in the National Maternity Hospital is really an insult to the women of Ireland, to all those who suffered in Magdalene laundries, in mother and baby homes, but it is also shows scant regard for the need to separate church and state as part of trying to achieve a united Ireland. I mean, how are we seriously suggesting that a united Ireland is something that will be attractive to people north and south if we do not separate the healthcare for women and healthcare generally and education indeed, separate church and state in those regards?
Yes. Deputy Boyd Barrett and Deputy Murphy raised the issue of the maternity hospital and brought that issue in the context of the shared island. There is no church involvement in the new National Maternity Hospital. The church has divested itself from St Vincent's holding, so there is no church involvement. It will be a secular hospital, and all lawfully permitted services available in the state will be provided in this hospital into the future. And there is full public ownership through the 300-year lease, which is not conditional. I think Deputy Batchek would use that phrase earlier. The only condition on the lease is that we build a maternity hospital and work and maintain the hospital. None of those, the articles in the lease are not in any sense an imposition on the state, nor could they be described as an imposition on the state whatsoever. And the whole origin of this, Deputy, we are where we are in terms of ownerships or voluntary hospitals and all of that historically, but the idea was to co-locate a maternity hospital within the neonatal centre of excellence adjacent to a tertiary hospital. That's what gave rise to Holles Street, teaming up with Vincent's into the future.